Greetings, fellow nerds. Motor City Games coming at you again with a different video. This is a kind of a sneak preview, if you will. I'm going to have to show off something that just came today, a prototype of a playmat, even though I'm not a big playmat person, but it works well for videos. And the reveal, a playmat for Siege Lord. This is the trading card game that I myself created. I have some prototype cards here that I have made myself. The design definitely is not final because it has already changed numerous times, but I thought it would be kind of fun to show them off. So here are the back of the cards. You can see it's got the Siege Lord logo. And just kind of, as you can see the underneath there, it's some playing cards from the Dollar Tree that I printed out and glued onto. And once I finalize the design and get the first set, if you will, completely designed, I will have them printed out professionally. And then we'll do some tests with my wife and some friends. And just to kind of give you, and you don't need a playmat to play Siege Lord, because again, my aversion to making people buy playmats. This playmat was, I think, 15 or 16 on Amazon to have it made custom. Little tweaks here and there that I would probably make, but just to kind of give you some of the rundown real quick of the game. As it stands, each player would have of course, your main deck, main deck right there, and a graveyard, and then you have 4 realms and your realm deck. Now each player, just to show off some of the cards I have so far, here is Castle Bannerman. This is a realm. It has 4 defense there, and if you shift the card, which is my term that I use, you're not tapping it because you are completely shifting the card around. For example, like so. That way your opponent can easily read what the effects are, which is something that I came up with. And this is named after Bannerman Castle in New York. If you're a history nerd like myself, you will recognize the name. There it goes. And all the artwork is from medieval manuscripts. Now here is Grennan Castle. This is actually my family's castle in Kilkenny, Ireland. And nice Mott and Bailey castle there for realms. As you can see, I worked on the realms first. Chateau de Mol here. Castle Lydgate. Chateau Saint-Genevieve, named after St. Genevieve's, where I went to school. Zamek Guzik. Well, I don't know why I said that French when it's Polish, but you know. So I used some real people and place names in here, and also some named after family and friends. There's a village, a provincial hamlet. Anders Manor, Cathedral of St. John. As you see, this is a church realm because the different factions in the game, and you can mix and match. You're not, stuck to playing one. So, this is a village for peasants and villagers. This is a castle, and again, these are nowhere near the final cards. But there is a church faction. There is the peasants or villagers. There's the royalty. It's been so long since I've been working on this. I have a long way to go. It's not going to be done probably for at least another couple of years, unfortunately. But I am closer to the end than I am the beginning, so that works. Just kind of the gameplay as it stands. Each player, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there's 9. Each player will have 10 realms of their choosing. And each one has to be different. And you would shuffle your realm deck. This way you're not just starting, picking 4 and always using those same 4. And that way you're always going to, every game's going to be the same or you're always going to win. No. I want to throw some chance into it. And so first, of course, you draw your 7 cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your main deck, of course, would be 60 cards. And on your first turn, you put your realm, or excuse me, before your first turn, you put your realms down. And on your first turn, you're going to flip your realm, Chateau d'Amour. And you may not be able to see, but if you, come on, camera, you can shift the card for 1 gold. I apologize. There it goes. Nope, it's focusing on the back. You shift it for 1 gold. Then this castle, there you go. For 1 gold, you can add 1 defense to the realm to end a turn. And it has its own defense of 4 there. So that's your first turn. So I don't have anything I can play for 1. You can see up here in the corners, I have the cost. You know, this one costs 0 to a target unit, but there's no units out. You know, so we have events. This is a siege engine. I don't have any units here. Maybe there's some in here. Siege engine, yeah. I've only made a very small handful of test cards here. But then on your second turn, you flip the next one over. Now I have 2 gold. So I can use these 2. And I'm going to place a fortified tower under one of my realms to permanently give it an extra defense. So I will put it under this guy because he's only got 4. And now it's a 5. And on and on. So you reset your realms. Third turn, now I have 3. I can play something else, etc., etc. And then 4. This one gives me 2 gold. Now, until both players have all 4 realms revealed, you know, the realms of your kingdom, you know, the 4 corners of your kingdom, you cannot attack each other. But you can play units. You'll be able to, again, I don't have any. Well, okay, this one does, there's 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to put out a Besieging Mangonel, a siege engine. So there you have, I have a unit. All your units have to go into the defender section because, of course, they start from your realms. And now you see this one has 4 attack, but moving it costs 2 gold because, well, it's a siege engine. So the next turn, I keep forgetting I would draw a card. Stuff like this. This is 1 gold. Torture. Your opponent must discard a card. Simple. They discard a card in their graveyard. That goes in their graveyard. And now if I wanted to move him into an attacker, I would have to pay 2 gold, and then he moves it. Your attackers obviously attack, and your defenders defend. Your defenders, I'm just going to put random cards out because there's a battle wagon. The goal is to attack and destroy all 4 of your opponent's realms, and you win the game. So you have to play your cards, your units, artifacts, etc. in the defender section, and then pay the move cost, which is usually 1 gold or less, depending on the card. And there are event cards that you can use for moving more or moving everyone back and forth. There are ranged units, like bowmen, longbowmen, and that from the defender section will be able to shoot over and attack. I don't really like games with a lot of grid movement, and that's not what the point of this is. Basically, you can put all your guys in your defender section and keep them there the whole game, but then there's no way you can win. You may be able to do that, kill all your opponent's units, and then with whatever you have left, pay your gold and move them up, you know. But the attackers will attack the defenders and realms of your opponent and vice versa. So it's not like other grid-based games. It's just attackers, defenders, and that's it. And there are cards that move them back and forth, or as a quick action, you can, some of the characters, units, you will be able to play into the attacker's zone, but it will be something specifically mentioned on the card. But yes, all the artwork is actual medieval artwork. But again, these borders and that, I got offline and tweaked them a bit. And the final cards are going to look nothing like this with these borders here. So I just wanted to give you that quick sneak preview of my own trading card game. Been working on it for a while here. Siege Lord. Thanks for watching, and I hope that y'all have a great day. And when this is out, please support it. There we go. Thumbs up.